Hey there folks, it's Yat Kean here from Trend Ground. Welcome back to another review video, and today's device we want to highlight is this Lenovo Tab P12. So a little bit side note about this tablet for the Malaysian market is priced at 2,199 ringgit Malaysia. Just only the tablet, but I do saw there are some e-commerce sites that is selling this tablet. They are bundling it with the keyboard and the stylus, which goes even much more cheaper. So you go and check it out at the e-commerce sites. But if you want to purchase it at lenovo.com, yeah, it's 2,199 ringgit Malaysia and comes in only one color, oat. Yep. And so that is out of the way. Let's talk about the design of the tablet first, okay? Now, there are a few things I actually like about this tablet. First is very light. So despite this is actually a 12.7 inch display tablet, it's only just weighed at 615 grams. Yeah, just the tablet is actually very light. You could use it one hand, to be honest, if you want to try it. And in terms of the thickness, according to Lenovo, thickness is just 6.9 millimeters. And if you want to count with the camera bump, that would be 8.42 millimeters. In terms for the build of this tablet, I would say premium. Why? Because you are actually getting aluminium back cover and the sides as well with a quad speakers setup also. So I kind of like it, what is actually offered over here. And even the buttons, they feel very tactile. Nice to be operating it as well. Yeah. So for the tablet, if you are someone that is looking for a large tablet, then this is definitely one of the tablets in Malaysia you should be considering it. For me, I think these two features on this Lenovo Tab P12 makes it a really good purchase, which is the display and the audio. Let's talk about the display first. So Tab P12 here is actually using a 12.7 inches 3K LCD display here, which only supports a refresh rate of 60 Hz, unfortunately, and also the peak brightness is only maxed up to 400 nits. But that is actually quite sufficient enough in terms of the peak brightness, because if you are constantly using this tablet in indoor, I would say the brightness of this display is adequate enough. Despite the tablet has 60 Hz refresh rate, for me I think the scrolling experience is still quite good, quite smooth. Nothing much to be complaining, but yeah, definitely having a faster refresh rate is much better on this large display tablet. For the audio department, a quad speakers by JBL, they really sound amazing. I would have to say near perfect symphony experience. They are loud, the bass are adequate, along with the clarity as well, makes it truly tremendous for watching video contents, doing productivity work, and also mobile gaming as well. Okay, so here is a sample of the display and the audio working together. So as you can see, brightness are at the max and the volume at the max as well. Let's play it. Now let's talk about the performance on this Lenovo Tab P12. Powering this tablet is the Mediatek Dimensity 7050 chipset, paired along with 8 gigs of RAM and only come in one storage variant, 128 gigabytes of internal storage. However, you do able to expand the storage via micro SD card, and you can expand up to 1 terabyte. So for me, the internal specification here is actually quite mid-range, I would have to say it. And yeah, it is capable of running a lot of productivity-wise, mobile gaming as well. I did try out for Genshin Impact with this device at the highest settings as possible, 60 frames per second. Somehow I felt like it needs a little bit more power if you want to play at the highest settings, 60 frames per second for this tablet. But nonetheless, it's still able to run it at the highest settings, but just the frame rates are not really that high. Yeah. Overall, the performance here is quite solid one. Out of the box, this Lenovo Tab P12 is running Android 13. I'm not sure about the software support and the security updates on this tablet, but from what I have experienced over here, I think it's pretty good along with Lenovo's custom software as well. Very straightforward, feels like stock Android as well. And for those who love to do productivity, there are numerous apps that is ready to make your productivity a smooth operation. So you do able to see you have a lot of other apps like Google Docs, you have My Script Calculator, Nebu, Notepad, Playbooks, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Type, WPS Office. Hey, you also have Google Wallet here as well. So I think what the experience that is being offered over here is quite a complete package without too many bloatware apps as well. Also, if you are someone that loves to do a lot of multitasking, the Lenovo Tab P12 here, the software experience is actually quite easy for multitasking. So if you really go to the top of the tablet here, there's a 3 dot. So you can either go for the app to have like full screen, floating window, or split screen. So let's say if you want to open a split screen, yeah, it's pretty much easy and convenient. So this is the bundled stylus. If you manage to get it in the included pack, and it is a Bluetooth stylus with USB Type-C charging port. So this is actually quite convenient for those who are just only relying on USB Type-C chargers. For me, I think the stylus pen actually quite responsive. I have actually tried out, so now I'm just sampling for you. So as you can see, I'm gonna draw. Yeah, it's responsiveness, latency, quite responsive, minimal latency, good. So if you are planning to draw, jotting down notes or whatsoever, the experience with this stylus pen is amazing. So now let's check out the bundled keyboard they have included as well. So to go along with the keyboard, you also have this back cover, which also acts as a kickstand as well. That's cool. So, okay, but for this video, I'm not going to attach this back cover case, but I'll just attach the keyboard for you to check it out. How does it look like? Because once you attach the keyboard onto this tablet, it will go into PC mode. So for now, I'm going to show you. There it goes, PC mode. So with the keyboard being attached, you can use it like a laptop. Yeah, so as you can see, the mouse is hovering, not bad. And then you can yeah, do your typing. Hi, world. Not bad. The typing experience on this keyboard, they feel okay. But I felt the travel on this keyboard is a little bit too low for my liking, but nonetheless it does work. So if you're looking for a tablet to work on maybe articles, your thesis, or whatsoever, I think the setup over here is actually quite adequate enough. So the last thing I want to cover about the Lenovo Tab P12 here is the battery performance. Now, the Tab P12 is actually using a 10,200 milliamp battery, which is sufficient enough to last you at the very least 1.5 days for sure. Depending on your usage, if you are someone that is a heavy user, do expect to charge it a little bit earlier. And also, I do recommend you to charge it earlier because on the Lenovo official site and the specs they are telling to the public, it is actually including a 20 watt charging adapter over here. So I'm expecting the max charging speed over here is only 20 watts. So let's wrap things up for this Lenovo Tab P12 review with my final verdict. Priced at 2,199 ringgit Malaysia, I feel this tablet offers a complete package for those who are looking a mid-range premium tablet. Pairing with a really amazing display, amazing audio, good performance, and an impressive battery life here with its 10,200 milliamp battery, it's hardly for you to be complaining a lot for what is actually delivering for the users. Unless you are someone who wants a premium flagship tablet, then no, this is not for you. But for most of the general users, they will love this tablet. And if you are someone that is a student, or your kids maybe still in the school, or perhaps you're a working adult that is looking for a tablet to jot down, to sketch, to do some entertainment, gaming as well, it has everything for you over here. So for ratings, I'll give it a solid 7.8 out of 10. Not bad, to be honest. So I want to give a special shout out thanks to Lenovo Malaysia for providing a sample loan review unit for reviewing purposes. However, there's no cash compensation, and therefore whatever you're seeing here does not require any creative input nor final approval by the brand itself. They are actually watching it once the video go live with the public as well. Also, the review is actually based from 2 weeks of experiencing this tablet. Therefore, future software updates might give you a different experience from what I'm actually elaborating in this video review. So hopefully you know about that. And if you're still new to the YouTube channel and you love this kind of video, please subscribe to it, give more support to the channel, and also follow us on the social media accounts as well. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Go and follow it. It is going to help us to grow a lot in the future and get more devices to create content. Okay, with that said, I need to bid you guys farewell. I'm Yat Kean from Trend Ground once again, and I'll see you guys on the next content. Bye.